Welcome back to another mixing tutorial here, and I'm going to be doing a little mix session here featuring Zalenn and Shadowkey. Let You Go featuring Chelsea Page and Evie. And this is the remixing in reggae. So I'm going to let you hear a little part here, and this is the actual stem files they gave me to do a remix for promotional purposes only. So I'll let you hear the lead vocal.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark.
That's the dry vocal there straight off the gear. So let's give a little play here.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark. Afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of. Your skin's electric, my heart's fluorescent, baby. I will never let you go. My soul is hurting, your touch is burning, baby. I will never let you go. Your skin's electric, my heart's magnetic, baby. I will never let you go. My soul is searching, your touch is burning, baby. I will never let you go. Never let you go.
And there you have it. You know, Pearl drums by Petting House, dub kits, right? So let's get down to it, right? And if your session does not look like this, or more or less, you're kind of a little bit missing out here. Every time I'm mixing something, it could be a guitar and a vocal and some percussion. I'll have a session look like this because sometimes I need to bust certain elements. So let's get down to it. So what I can touch on is I know a lot of people are always struggling with vocals. So let's break down what I did with the lead vocals here. So let's play the lead vocal here.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark. Afraid of what might haunt my heart.
So what I'm using is the CLA 76. I'm using the Slate Digital virtual mix rack. If you want to buy this, I have it, by the way. Inbox me. I can get you this thing fully activated. And I'm using a little bit of a Q10 here. And let's see what else. I'm doing a little parallel compression. This is just to get the lead vocal in the ballpark, right? And you want to make sure you're getting staging as well. And also, guys, I am printing to tape, and I'm using the Yamaha vintage collection here. Awesome tape machine, and adding a fatness and warmth to it. And also, I can also adjust between the tapes and the speed and you know. So, for tutorial purposes only, let's see if I can bring in back the Dune plug here.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark.
And what I encourage you guys to do is make some adjustment on the actual virtual instrument. You can put it in a whole other space. So I'm using the Dune, and I'm using the SSL here. I'm throwing off a little bit of 107 here.
Afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, when you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
So what I thought the lead vocal need, I was a little bit more push, so I went ahead and did a little parallel compression here. I'm going to turn that on. Let's bring it back here to the lead.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark.
A little
Afraid
compression
of
here.
what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for for so long when you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
Don't be afraid to squash it, guys.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn off my sends here. Let's get down to the 1176 here.
I've been waiting here for so long when you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
So if I turn that compressor off, check this out.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long when you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
I can hear a little bit of pre-compression here, and you might say, wait, if it's already pre-compressed, why are you compressing it again? Remember, these producers here are using the analog equipment preamps compressors, so compress a little bit of compression on the vocal on the way in into Pro Tools or Logic or whatever. So I'm doing a little bit more just to give it a little bit of excitement here. You might say, man, that's wrong. How can you compress so much? It's already pre-compressed. You just gotta use the ears, man. So let's play 1176, see what it's doing.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark,
Off.
afraid of what might haunt my heart.
On.
I've been waiting here for so long. When
you can hear the 1176 adds a little bit more body on her vocals here. And I'm cutting out a little bit of resonance here on the Q10.
When you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
That's what I'm taking out. And let's move down to the slate.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark.
So I'm going to turn on the slate here, and I'm going to show what each individual plug is going to do. So I'm using the Neve EQ from the slate here. I'm going to turn that down. I'm boosting a little bit of 7K here, give it a little bit of sweetening here.
Afraid of what might haunt my heart.
On.
I've been waiting here for so long when you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
Let's play it again.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark.
Off.
Afraid of what might haunt my heart.
So it's giving vocal a little bit of brightness. And then I'm using the slate version of the SSL, the FG Brit 4K EQ here. Give it a little bit of top end, you know, and yeah, add a little bit of sweetening. So let's play back the lead vocal here.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart.
Now I had this plugin also opened up, but let's see what I can do. A little bit of air here.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart.
Let's add a little bit there.
I've been waiting here for so long when you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
So I'm getting the vocal to getting a little bit more body on it, and I'm sending that through a reverb. I'm gonna turn these on here, and I'm gonna get into reverbs today.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting.
Okay, so I'm using that so the vocal can cut through, and then I have the left and right doubles. They're coming out of let's bring the drums in.
Been here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of. My heart's fluorescent, baby, I will never let you go. My soul is hurting, your touch is burning, baby, I will never let you go.
And hear that beautiful diffusion from the reverb. You might say, what do you mean? When the singer stops singing, the reverb nice and smooth fades out without sounding washed up. I'm running these doubles through the Black 1176 here.
Your skin's electric, my heart's magnetic, baby, I will never let you go.
adding a little bit of excitement. So when her doubles kicks in, they are taking the place of the lead. So I'm using the black instead of the blue because it's giving a little bit of smooth. I don't want it too compressed.
My soul is searching, your touch is burning, baby. I will never let you go, never let you go.
Then I have a delay send here.
Never let you go.
Followed by the SSL here.
Never let you go. You should stop living in regret. Restart my heart, listen to my head.
So now I'm getting the I'm boosting about 3 dB at 100 here, giving the backup doubles here a little bit more body here. I want stuff to be big and fat, right?
I've been waiting here for so long when you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
Let's bring in back the music bus. Bring in the piano here. Now when you're mixing, guys, you want to make sure you choose the elements, right? This is reggae, so I want that bass to stand out here. I'm going to isolate the bass here. Listen to this thing. This thing is a beast. Using the SSL. You can see what I'm doing. Giving this, running it through the CLA Crystal RLG bass here, giving it a little bit more compression, a little bit of sub. You might say, check it out. You might say, Ray, it sounds better when you turn it off. Yeah, but you won't feel it in the mix. So if I bring the drums in, let's unmute the drum bus here. If I unmute the drum bus. I'm gonna bring a reverb. Turn it on. So I'm getting a nice kind of gritty sound. Let's play around with the roar and the growl here. Off. Man, that lexicon hall is just killing it, man. So let's go down to our main piano section here. Let's bring in back the voices here. Let me show you something real cool. You see, when she says "never let you go," you hear kind of this big, like, kind of eerie sound to it. Let's bring it back.
I will never let you go. Oh, oh, oh. Your skin's electric, my heart's magnetic, baby. I will never let you go. My soul is searching your soul. Never let you go. My soul is searching your touch is burning, baby. I will never let you go. Never let you go.
Okay, let's find that part there so I can show you what I'm doing with it, right?
Never let you go.
That's it right there. That's it right there. Check it out.
Never let you.
Let me unmute the effect, sorry. I'm using the ultra pitch from Waves. You might hear this in a lot of Britney Spears songs.
Never let you go.
And you hear a lot of a delay behind it, which I'm sending through a GTR. So I have the vocals here pitched down. I'm just using the dark fuzz octave down preset. So I'm not even tweaking this thing. I'm running it through the L2.
Never let you go.
So you get that big wide sound, right? That's one of the tricks the engineers use to get that big sound. So also, if I wanted to, I could use, let's just try a different compressor here. I'm going to use the one from Steinberg. Let's try the 276. Let's try the other one. It's very important, guys, that you know about compression in modern day music. We all need it. I'm going to compare that with the CLA real quick. About the same setting. So let me go back to the lead vocal here. Kind of look like the UAD compressor. I'm gonna go over here, play the lead.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart.
I'm mashing about 4 dB here. Let's turn on the other compressor.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it about 4. It's basically in limit time. I'm gonna set the release really fast, and the attack I'm gonna keep it about super fast. So let's play it back here.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of. Your skin's electric,
Play it back.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
Yeah, again.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
Now let's compare that with 1176, right?
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart.
Yamaha.
I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of. Your skin's electric. I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart.
CLA.
I've been waiting here for so long.
You can hear the CLA is bringing up a little bit more body, right? Let's see if the other compressor. So you can see the different tastes what compressors offer, right? Let's try the 276 here, and I'll see what we got here. I'm gonna do roughly the same settings. It's about 4. Makeup gain is about auto. Let's see what's going on.
Tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of. Your skin's electric, my heart's. I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of. I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart.
CLA.
I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
Way back.
I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark, afraid of what might haunt my heart.
Yamaha.
I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
The vintage Yamaha is similar characteristic to the CLA is bringing the vocal more present, right? I'm just showing you guys how you can pick out the taste. You know what you want these plugins to do. And let's see if we have another one in here. Let's try the HLQ. Let's see if it's this one here. Oh no, we don't want that one. The Brutus Box EQ distro. Let's try the Fetish, which is similar to the 1176. The ratio is set to 4:1. Release fast, attacks fast. Let's give it a whirl here.
Your skin's electric, my heart deeper in the dark. Afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of. Your skin's I'm too tired to sleep here in the dark. Afraid of what might haunt my heart. I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only
So let's
one
try
that
Analog Obsession here.
tired to sleep here in the dark. Afraid of what might haunt my heart.
CLA.
I've been waiting here for so long, and you're the only one that I've been dreaming of.
Any one of these compressors can work, but the CLA is giving a little bit of excitement, so I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna stop there for right now, guys. Inbox me, Facebook me. This is mixing Zalenn and Shadowkey. Let You Go, a reggae version, and they have given me the opportunity to do a remix for promotional purposes. And hit me up, guys. If you want me to do some mix mastering for you as well, you can hit me up on Facebook, man. We can give you that international finish there. Just you need to get your stems to me, and if you have any questions, let me know.